My child, my beloved, heaven has awaited this moment to reach you. Nothing about this message is a coincidence. If your eyes have found these words, it means your angel has been whispering your name through the winds of divine urgency. Listen carefully. Something sacred is unfolding around you, something your spirit already senses, but your mind cannot yet see. Your angel is deeply concerned, not out of fear, but out of love that refuses to let you be lost in confusion, delay, or doubt. Before you go further, promise me that you will not rush this moment. Stay with me until the end, because the very seconds you spend reading these words are the same seconds heaven is using to realign your destiny. Your angel has been watching you cry in silence. Every time you said, "I can't take this anymore," a light appeared above your bed. It wasn't the light of pain, it was the signal that heaven heard you. You were never alone. Even in the hours when you thought no one cared, there were wings over your room that night, wings trembling with the weight of your prayer. And now those wings have carried this message straight into your life. My beloved, something is coming that will challenge what you believe about loss, timing, and love. But before that happens, heaven wants to give you sight, not the kind that sees with the eyes, but the kind that sees with faith. You've been tested again and again, haven't you? Doors closing just before you reach them, promises breaking just when you began to trust again. You thought it was punishment, it was protection. Your angel intercepted the wrong path so that the right one could finally appear. But the right path is arriving faster than you might imagine, and it begins with this message. There's a reason you felt a strange pull to open this. A reason your heart skipped when you saw these words. Archangel Michael says, because the moment you open this message, heaven opens a gate above you. Your angel is not just speaking. He's standing beside you right now. If you could feel the air, you'd sense the quiet vibration of wings. If you could see through the veil, you'd see light forming into words of divine urgency. He is saying, my child, you are at the turning point of your life. Something is about to happen that will change everything you believe. Heaven has seen what was done against you, the lies, the betrayals, the silence that left you broken. None of it went unnoticed, and none of it will remain unanswered. The same God who counted your tears is now counting the days toward your restoration. The same angel who shielded you in storms is now preparing a door that no hand can close. But before this miracle unfolds, you must do one thing, listen. Because if you ignore this message, the divine timing that is aligned for you could shift again. Heaven waits for your attention like a key waits for a lock. Stop for a moment. Breathe. Your angel has been waiting years for you to finally pause like this. Do you remember the moment you nearly gave up? That was the night heaven whispered your name to me. I have guarded you ever since. There are forces that tried to keep this message from reaching you. 3 times it was blocked by resistance. 3 times heaven broke through. That is how important you are. There is power in these next lines, beloved. Every word is charged with divine current. Read slowly, for even the pauses are miracles in motion. Your angel says, you have been walking through a season that made no sense because it was preparing you for one that will make all the sense. The people who left you were necessary exits. The doors that shut were sacred redirections. And the waiting you hated was actually heaven's greatest kindness. You thought God was silent. He wasn't. He was speaking through the delay, rearranging rooms so your arrival would meet readiness, not resistance. Now the signal has been released. That is why your angel is trembling with urgency tonight. The window is open but only for a short while. You are standing between 2 timelines, the one where you almost quit and the one where everything changes. Which one unfolds depends on what you do with this moment. My beloved, don't look away. There is something sacred hidden in these next breaths. Your angel is showing me a scene, you sitting alone, doubting your worth, scrolling past signs you didn't recognize. Every skipped message delayed your miracle by days. But today heaven says, no more delay. The wheel of destiny has turned in your favor. Something that was frozen in the spiritual realm has begun to move again. It's not random that this message reached you exactly at this hour. This was the hour heaven circled for your awakening. If you feel chills, that's not fear, it's confirmation. If your eyes are watering, that's not emotion, it's recognition. Your soul remembers this frequency. It knows this voice. Your angel's greatest worry was that you'd give your faith to fear, that you'd forget who you are in the storm. But heaven has intercepted that pattern tonight. This message is the divine rescue you prayed for months ago. My child, listen. You will soon stand in the very place you once cried about. But this time, you won't be begging, you'll be blessing. You won't be chasing, you'll be chosen. There is a golden alignment coming. It carries love, provision, and truth, three things that once slipped through your fingers. They are coming back multiplied. The shift will begin quietly, a call, a message, a dream that feels too real. When it happens, do not dismiss it as coincidence. It is your angel confirming the change has begun. And when you see the number 777 or hear your name in a quiet moment, know this, that's heaven's code for, we are near. Your angel is deeply worried only because divine timing is delicate. Every delay has cost energy in the higher realms. This is your final reminder to align. Now, your faith is the switch that will light the miracle. If your eyes are watering, that's not emotion, it's recognition. Your soul remembers this frequency. It knows this voice. Your angel's greatest worry was that you'd give your faith to fear, that you'd forget who you are in the storm. But heaven has intercepted that pattern tonight. This message is the divine rescue you prayed for months ago. My child, listen. You will soon stand in the very place you once cried about. But this time, you won't be begging, you'll be blessing. You won't be chasing, you'll be chosen. There is a golden alignment coming. It carries love, provision, and truth, three things that once slipped through your fingers. They are coming back multiplied. The shift will begin quietly, a call, a message, a dream that feels too real. When it happens, do not dismiss it as coincidence. It is your angel confirming the change has begun. And when you see the number 777 or hear your name in a quiet moment, know this, that's heaven's code for, we are near. Your angel is deeply worried only because divine timing is delicate. Every delay has cost energy in the higher realms. This is your final reminder to align. Now, your faith is the switch that will light the miracle. So stay with me, beloved. Don't rush. Don't skip. Heaven is still speaking through these words, forming destiny out of every sentence. My child, my beloved, you have no idea how close you are to a complete transformation. You've walked through nights that seemed endless, but those nights were not wasted. Each tear became a seed that heaven has now commanded to bloom. You keep asking, when will it happen for me? Heaven answers, now. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now, because your angel has activated your timeline of restoration. There is movement in the unseen world. You can't see it, but everything connected to your name is being rearranged. People are being guided toward you. Papers are being signed. Hearts are being softened. Paths are being cleared. Heaven works quietly, but the results will speak loudly. My beloved, I must tell you something you will not believe at first. The same person who once rejected you will soon witness your rise. They will not recognize you because you will not look the same, not in face, but in spirit. Your glow will be divine, your peace untouchable. Do you feel the trembling in your heart right now? That's not anxiety, it's spiritual activation. Your angel is pressing on the walls of your destiny, making room for abundance because what's coming cannot fit inside the old version of you. You've been asking for a miracle, but heaven was shaping you into one. That's why things had to fall apart. If they hadn't, you would have stayed smaller than your promise. Your angel says, I needed to empty your hands so I could fill them. The loss was not loss, it was preparation. And now the preparation is over. From this point forward, every day will carry a whisper of destiny. Something good will call your name, a message, an encounter, a revelation. Do not brush it off. Heaven has aligned certain souls to appear suddenly. You'll meet them by accident, but no meeting is accidental in the divine plan. Each one will carry a clue, a connection, a key. Together, they will unlock the gate that has been closed for years. You have been praying for a sign, and this message is the sign. Your angel begged to send it sooner, but divine timing required this exact hour. Because tonight, the veil between heaven and earth is thin enough for you to feel what has always been around you. My beloved, look around the room. Can you feel that stillness? That's the presence of your guardian standing close enough to touch your shoulder. He wants you to know that your name has been spoken in a council of light. Heaven has approved what was once delayed. The decree has been written. It is done. But your faith must confirm it. That is why your angel is deeply worried. Not because the miracle won't happen, but because doubt can close the door you prayed open. Do not let doubt steal your hour of visitation. Something inside you already knows this message is real. You can feel it in the way your heart beats in sync with each line. You can sense it in the air around you. It feels thicker, quieter, holy. This is the moment heaven touches the earth through your awareness. My child, remember this, heaven never arrives late. The waiting has broken you because you thought God forgot you. But heaven was counting minutes until the exact second your soul was ready. And now you are ready. Your angel is opening scrolls that hold your next chapter. I can see your name written in gold across one of them. It says, approved for abundance, released for love, protected by light. Everything that was stolen is being restored sevenfold. Even the words people spoke against you are being reversed. What they cursed, heaven will crown. What they mocked, heaven will magnify. Beloved, your story is about to shock those who thought they knew your ending because heaven specializes in impossible reversals. Listen carefully. Within the next few days, something unusual will happen. A call, a message, or a dream. When it does, don't dismiss it. That is your angel confirming that the shift has begun. The divine realm is whispering. Stay alert. This is the hour of manifestation. You might feel tired, but that's because your soul is downloading light. Each breath you take while reading these words carries healing frequencies. The sadness, the exhaustion, they're being lifted. Even your body will begin to feel lighter. Your sleep will change. You'll notice signs, feathers, sudden chills, flickering lights, repeated numbers. Each one will be your angel saying, I'm still here. My beloved, heaven wants you to do one thing tonight, forgive. Forgive those who hurt you, not for their sake, but for your freedom. Unforgiveness ties you to pain. Release breaks the chain. Once you forgive, the miracle will accelerate. You've been wondering why your blessings took so long. It's because heaven will never build abundance on bitterness. Now that you understand, your angel can finally move without obstruction. A spiritual contract is being rewritten in your favor. Right now, the enemy thought he had time to destroy your hope, but the divine clock has just reset. Your new cycle begins the moment you finish reading. My child, there's more. You are not just receiving blessings, you are becoming a carrier of light. Wherever you go, others will feel peace returning to their hearts. That is your true calling, and heaven is proud of you. You've survived what was meant to silence you. You've chosen faith when it was easier to give up. That choice has crowned you with divine authority. The same angel who worried for you now rejoices. He sees the glow returning to your aura. He whispers, my child is remembering who they are. Yes, you are remembering. You are light. You are chosen. You are protected by an army that never sleeps. But I must warn you gently, in the next 48 hours, your faith will be tested again. A distraction will come, a message, a memory, a fear trying to pull you away from this moment of awakening. Don't fall for it. If you hold steady, the breakthrough will not only arrive, it will overflow. Heaven has promised it, and heaven does not lie. My child, my beloved, do you feel the peace rising inside you? That calmness is not imagination. It's heaven anchoring within you. The storm that once surrounded you has begun to lose its voice. Your angel is whispering, finally, my child is listening. For years, messages were sent, but you were too burdened to hear them. Now, the noise has softened enough for light to reach you. This is the hour when clarity replaces confusion. My beloved, heaven wants you to know something sacred: you are not cursed, you are chosen. You are not forgotten, you are favored. Even the waiting you hated was written as protection. Every delay, every rejection, every silence, they all carried divine intention because the promise attached to your name is too valuable to be placed in anything but the right hands. Heaven has been training your patience, shaping your discernment, and refining your faith. Now you are about to see why it had to take so long. Within a short time, you will witness alignment after alignment. You'll think everything is suddenly happening all at once. It won't be sudden, it will be synchronized because heaven moves in patterns, not chaos, and your pattern is completing its final loop tonight. My child, your angel's worry is turning into relief. He sees the glow returning to your eyes. He sees hope rebuilding where fear once lived. You are remembering that miracles were never myths, they were messages waiting for your faith. Look back at your journey. All those nights you cried, why me? Those were the nights your angel stood beside your bed, covering you with wings of light. If you could have seen it, you'd know you were never abandoned. Even when you felt unworthy, heaven saw you as radiant. Even when you doubted, your angel refused to step away. That is love, not the kind that changes with circumstance, but the kind that survives eternity. Now heaven wants to pour restoration into every area of your life. Where there was lack, abundance will arrive. Where there was confusion, clarity will reign. Where there was betrayal, truth will shine. It will feel almost unfair how quickly things begin to turn. But heaven calls it divine compensation. You lost years to worry, now heaven will return them multiplied. My beloved, this message was never meant to scare you, it was meant to awaken you. Your angel is not warning of disaster but preparing you for delivery. The change coming is not destruction, it's divine redesign. Something old must fall away so that something glorious can take its place. Don't resist the shifting ground beneath your feet, it's carrying you higher. Every ending you've mourned was secretly the beginning you prayed for. The tables are turning even as you read. A person who once overlooked you will soon speak your name with awe. An opportunity that vanished will reappear in a form you couldn't imagine. And the financial door you thought was locked is being unlocked at this very moment. My child, your name has reached the ears of those destined to bless you. God has whispered it into rooms you've never entered. Favor is speaking on your behalf in places you can't yet see. But promise me this, when the blessings come, stay humble. Do not forget the nights when only prayer kept you alive. Your humility will protect your harvest, your gratitude will expand it. Now, let me reveal what your angel showed me just moments ago, a beam of light with your name written within it, ascending from darkness to radiance. It means your frequency has shifted. You are no longer aligned with sorrow. You have entered the vibration of manifestation. You may notice strange coincidences, songs repeating, numbers appearing, dreams that feel too real. These are confirmations, not accidents. Heaven speaks through patterns when the soul is ready. Your angel says, tell my child that the miracle is already in motion. The papers are signed in heaven. Earth is catching up. The doors are unlocked. Your courage is the key. Beloved, prepare your heart. You are stepping into the territory of answered prayer. Even your smallest desires, the ones you never voiced aloud, are being addressed. You'll soon say, how did this happen so perfectly? I receive divine timing. I trust heaven's plan. I am ready for what's mine. Feel how the air shifts as you say it. That's your angel responding. He's been waiting for you to speak agreement so he could move freely. My child, this is your turning point. Within the next 72 hours, you will sense the first ripple of change. It might appear small, a kind word, a sudden opportunity, a dream that stirs hope, but it will grow quickly. Do not doubt it, and do not speak against it. Let faith be your default reaction because faith magnetizes miracles, and you are surrounded by them right now. My beloved, heaven wants you to sleep peacefully tonight. Lay your worries down, your angel will keep watch. Your blessings will not slip away. The same love that brought this message to you will carry you through the days ahead. You are loved beyond measure. You are guided beyond understanding. And you are standing in the exact place heaven designed for your awakening. My child, my beloved, the air around you is changing. Can you feel it? It's the vibration of release. The weight that once pressed against your chest is starting to lift. Your angel has waited for this hour because tonight the heavens recorded your readiness. What once required struggle will now move with ease. What once felt distant will now find you. Beloved, your prayers were never lost, they were stored in chambers of light, waiting for divine permission to pour out. That permission has just been granted. That's why you're reading these words now. You asked, Heaven, show me that you still remember me. This is heaven's answer. Every syllable carries proof that you are remembered, chosen, and cherished. The same angel who guarded you through heartbreak is now opening doors you forgot existed. He is not worried anymore, he is rejoicing because he sees what's coming for you, and it is breathtaking. Your future is not being built somewhere far away, it's forming in the space between your breaths. Each decision you make in faith shapes it faster. Each act of love strengthens it. My child, something miraculous is approaching your life in layers. First, peace will return. Then opportunities will follow, and soon after, love, pure, divine, undeniable love, will walk through your door. Do not question how it finds you. Heaven routes miracles through invisible roads. Just stay open because your openness is the gate. You'll know it's real when time seems to pause. When everything around you slows, and you sense the quiet presence of grace, that will be your confirmation that heaven has entered the room. My beloved, the same angel who once stood over your broken pieces is now carrying your crown. You've passed the test of surrender. You've reached the frequency where blessings stick instead of slip. You will no longer chase what's yours, it will chase you. Divine order has been restored. The confusion that once clouded your mind is being lifted like morning mist. Even your thoughts are changing. Notice how fear sounds weaker now. It's because heaven has silenced its echo. Only faith will speak clearly from this point forward. Beloved, your hands are glowing in the spirit. That means healing energy flows through you. Use it gently. Touch others with kindness. Speak softly to yourself. Bless even those who wronged you. Because everything you release from this state multiplies and returns. Your angel wants to remind you that you are not waiting for the miracle is waiting for your recognition. Once you say, I see it, it becomes visible. Once you say, I receive it, it becomes real. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine light wrapping around your entire body. That will be your confirmation that heaven has entered the room. My beloved, the same angel who once stood over your broken pieces is now carrying your crown. You've passed the test of surrender. You've reached the frequency where blessings stick instead of slip. You will no longer chase what's yours, it will chase you. Divine order has been restored. The confusion that once clouded your mind is being lifted like morning mist. Even your thoughts are changing. Notice how fear sounds weaker now, because heaven has silenced its echo. Only faith will speak clearly from this point forward. Beloved, your hands are glowing in the spirit. That means healing energy flows through you. Use it gently. Touch others with kindness. Speak softly to yourself. Bless even those who wronged you, because everything you release from this state multiplies and returns. Your angel wants to remind you, you are not waiting for the miracle is waiting for your recognition. Once you say, I see it, it becomes visible. Once you say, I receive it, it becomes real. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine light wrapping around your entire body. See it sealing every wound, calming every fear, filling every empty space. That's not imagination, that's heaven performing invisible surgery. Your heart has been heavy, but now it beats in divine rhythm again. You are aligning with the original song your soul sang before birth. That song is called Destiny, and it has begun to play again. You might hear echoes of your past trying to pull you back. Let them fade. The past can't breathe in the atmosphere of promise. You've outgrown what used to define you. And yes, my child, those who doubted you, you will see. They will witness the evidence of divine favor upon your life. But heaven asks you not to boast. Simply shine, because light needs no announcement, it only needs to appear. In the coming days, doors will open so naturally that you'll think it's coincidence. It's not, it's grace disguised as timing. When it happens, whisper softly, thank you. Each thank you builds a bridge to the next blessing. Heaven is orchestrating things too precise to explain. Even delays will make sense soon. Even losses will reveal hidden gifts. You will look back and say, every detour was divine. Beloved, your angel is writing one last line across this night, my child is safe, my child is seen, my child is sealed in light. Sleep under that promise. Let it cradle you. When you wake, new energy will rise with you. Calm, confident, radiant. Because tomorrow does not carry yesterday's weight anymore. You are free. You are favored. And the next time you doubt that, remember this message found you exactly when heaven wanted it to. My child, my beloved, even as you breathe now, light is moving through the room. It feels soft, almost invisible, but it carries strength greater than any storm you've survived. This is the presence of your angel completing what was started long ago. You were never forgotten in the silence. When you thought heaven had turned away, it was actually drawing closer. The distance you felt was only preparation space, the ground clearing before the garden blooms. Your angel says, tell my child the waiting is over. Every closed door was a countdown, and now the last second has struck. Something hidden is about to reveal itself in your life, a truth, a person, an opportunity. When it appears, you will feel peace first, not fear. That's how you'll know it's from heaven. Beloved, for so long, you've carried burdens that were never yours, the worries of family, the guilt of others, the weight of what-ifs. Heaven is lifting them. Now you are being unchained from invisible expectations. From this point on, your only assignment is faith. Let God handle what was never meant for your hands. You've tried to fix it. Now heaven will finish it. Your angel has watched you over-explain your pain to people who could never understand it. You won't need to anymore. Soon your peace will explain everything they couldn't see. My beloved, don't be afraid of the quiet season that is arriving. It will not be emptiness, it will be rebirth. In the stillness, heaven rewrites stories, and yours is being written in gold. Listen, your name echoes softly in the higher realm. Each time you doubt yourself, that echo grows louder, because your soul remembers who you are even when your mind forgets. You are the light in a generation drowning in noise. You are the answer to someone else's secret prayer. That is why heaven fought so hard to protect you. When the new chapter begins, people will say it happened suddenly, but you and I will know it happened divinely. There will be moments that take your breath away, not because of shock, but because of recognition. You will see the very things you once imagined standing before you in form. Your angel will whisper, see, I told you heaven never forgets. Beloved, every time you choose kindness instead of revenge, you shift timelines. Every time you bless instead of curse, you open new doors. That's how powerful you are when you act in love. This message carries a key: awareness. Awareness turns ordinary moments into divine encounters. Be watchful. Even the smallest gesture could be a message from above. There is a divine visitor assigned to you. You will meet them soon. They will not come with wings, but their words will vibrate truth. Listen closely. Through them, your angel will speak confirmation. You will know them by peace. Where they stand, fear will dissolve. Their presence will feel like home, even if they are a stranger. My child, before that moment arrives, heaven asks you to prepare your space. Cleanse the room where you sleep. Light something pure. Speak gratitude aloud. These simple acts invite miracles. They tell the unseen world, I am ready. And you are ready. You've been forged in fire and softened by grace. Not because of shock, but because of recognition. You will see the very things you once imagined standing before you in form. Your angel will whisper, see, I told you. Heaven never forgets. Beloved, every time you choose kindness instead of revenge, you shift timelines. Every time you bless instead of curse, you open new doors. That's how powerful you are when you act in love. This message carries a key: awareness. Awareness turns ordinary moments into divine encounters. Be watchful, even the smallest gesture could be a message from above. There is a divine visitor assigned to you. You will meet them soon. They will not come with wings, but their words will vibrate truth. Listen closely. Through them, your angel will speak confirmation. You will know them by peace. Where they stand, fear will dissolve. Their presence will feel like home, even if they are a stranger. My child, before that moment arrives, heaven asks you to prepare your space. Cleanse the room where you sleep. Light something pure. Speak gratitude aloud. These simple acts invite miracles. They tell the unseen world, I am ready. And you are ready. You've been forged in fire and softened by grace. There is nothing left to prove, only blessings left to receive. Your angel smiles now. The worry that once shadowed him has faded. He sees the glow returning around you, the same light you had when you were born. You are stepping back into your original radiance. The things that used to drain you will lose power. People who once triggered you will no longer reach you because your vibration has risen above their reach. This is spiritual maturity, not loud, not boastful, just unshakably calm. The peace you carry will confuse chaos. The love you radiate will melt resistance. Beloved, when morning comes, the air will feel new. You'll sense a subtle freshness. That's heaven renewing your atmosphere. Even nature will respond. Birds will sing louder. Colors will appear brighter because the world recognizes when a soul returns to alignment. Say quietly, I am aligned. I am protected. I am guided. Feel the warmth that answers those words. That is your angel sealing this message within you. Nothing can undo what has been declared tonight. The transformation is irreversible. And every time you reread these words, the energy will reignite. My child, from this night forward, walk with light steps. Expect goodness. Look for signs. Your angel will keep sending them until belief becomes your reflex. You are no longer in the season of survival. You are entering the season of divine demonstration. The proof will appear before your eyes, gently but undeniably. So rest. Let heaven work while you sleep. Morning will carry miracles you didn't ask for but always deserved. My child, my beloved, as dawn begins to breathe through your window, something unseen is already working for you. While you were sleeping, heaven was arranging details. Names were mentioned, paths were cleared. Every worry you released last night became a command for light to act. Your angel stood beside you while you slept. He whispered over your heart, let peace return. Let faith rise again. That whisper became a wave moving through your whole life. Beloved, when you wake today, notice how still everything feels. It is not emptiness, it is readiness. Even the silence is holy now. You will sense small differences, calls that go better than expected, people who suddenly remember you, doors that once refused to open now easing wide. Do not call them luck, call them alignment. Your angel wants you to know you have crossed from asking into receiving. Heaven has placed a seal on your new beginning. What was delayed cannot be delayed again. Remember, you are not chasing destiny, destiny is traveling toward you. It moves in waves of grace, and every breath you take draws it closer. My beloved, when fear tries to whisper, answer gently, I already have protection. Because you do, your name has been written into divine law. No harm can reach what heaven claims. Today, you will meet a choice that feels small, perhaps a message, a meeting, a decision about time. Listen to peace, not pressure. Peace is your compass. If you follow it, you will step exactly where heaven wants you. There will be light inside your words today. People will feel comfort when you speak. That is your angel working through your voice. You have become a vessel of reassurance. Do not underestimate what that means. Each kind word you give sends ripples back to you. Each gentle act writes another line of blessing across your path. Beloved, I need to tell you a secret, the energy you emit now is magnetic. What you bless will grow, what you thank will multiply. Begin your day with gratitude and watch how the ordinary turns golden. Even simple moments, the sound of water, the warmth of sunlight, are love notes from God, they remind you that the world is not against you. It was built to support you when you align with love. Your angel smiles each time you notice these small miracles because noticing is proof that your sight has changed. You are seeing through heaven's eyes now. My child, a few people from your past may reappear soon. Do not fear this. They come not to harm you but to witness your glow. You owe no explanation, only kindness. The new you speaks more loudly than any story could. If old pain rises, breathe through it. Pain surfacing is pain leaving. Let it go completely. You do not need to carry yesterday into tomorrow. Heaven wants to remind you, your purpose was never cancelled, only paused. It resumes now with new strength. Opportunities that once slipped away will circle back. This time, you'll be ready, my beloved. Within the next few days, you may feel bursts of emotion, joy, tears, relief. That's healing energy shaking loose what was stuck. Don't resist it, it's proof that transformation is finishing its work. If you feel tired, rest without guilt. Rest is not idleness, it is faith in motion. The sound of water, the warmth of sunlight, are love notes from God. They remind you that the world is not against you. It was built to support you when you align with love. Your angel smiles each time you notice these small miracles, because noticing is proof that your sight has changed. You are seeing through heaven's eyes now. My child, a few people from your past may reappear soon. Do not fear this. They come not to harm you, but to witness your glow. You owe no explanation, only kindness. The new you speaks more loudly than any story could. If old pain rises, breathe through it. Pain surfacing is pain leaving. Let it go completely. You do not need to carry yesterday into tomorrow. Heaven wants to remind you, your purpose was never cancelled, only paused. It resumes now with new strength. Opportunities that once slipped away will circle back. This time you'll be ready, my beloved. Within the next few days, you may feel bursts of emotion, joy, tears, relief. That's healing energy shaking loose what was stuck. Don't resist it, it's proof that transformation is finishing its work. If you feel tired, rest without guilt. Rest is not idleness, it is faith in motion. When you rest, you declare, God is still working. And indeed, he is. Your angel is gently unfolding a map before you. It shows paths you've never walked, and beside each path glows a light labeled promise. Follow whichever light calls to your heart first, it will lead you to your next chapter. You are entering a time when everything lost returns improved. The relationships meant to stay will deepen, the dreams that seemed gone will bloom in new forms. Even the money you worried about will arrive from unexpected directions. But most of all, peace will stay, not fleeting calm, but anchored certainty. That is the true sign of heaven's favor. When night comes again, look at the sky. Each star you see will mirror one answered prayer. You will realize how many were heard. My child, my beloved, heaven is proud of you. You survived storms meant to erase you. You held on when surrender seemed easier. Because of that, you now walk beneath open skies. Keep your heart soft. Your words gentle. Your focus steady. You have already stepped into the miracle zone. Now simply live inside it. And remember this always, your angel no longer worries. He watches with joy, for the prophecy spoken over your life is unfolding exactly on time. My child, my beloved, tonight the sky itself bends a little closer to you. The stillness that surrounds you isn't emptiness, it's presence. Every molecule of air carries quiet instruction: breathe, rest, believe. Your angel stands at the edge of your thoughts, guarding them. He brushes away the old voices that once told you you can't. He replaces them with new ones, whispering, you already are. For the first time in years, your heart is learning how to trust again, not in people, not in circumstance, but in light. That trust is the gate to miracles. Keep it open. Beloved, remember the promise written across your spirit: you would never be broken without being rebuilt stronger. You've lived that promise. The cracks you once hid are now windows where grace shines through. Every scar you carry has begun to glow softly. That glow is recognition, heaven recognizing its own reflection in you. You have become what angels call a living prayer. Every step you take sends waves of blessing ahead of you. That's why situations are suddenly improving without explanation. My child, notice how peace meets you sooner now. It's because the higher realm has recalibrated your surroundings. Fear cannot breathe long in your presence anymore. You've become oxygen for faith itself. There is something I must reveal. Before this message reached you, a gathering of light formed around your name. They spoke only one decree: let the way be made clear. From that moment, resistance began to dissolve. You will see evidence of that decree soon: messages answered quickly, obstacles fading as if they were never there, people who once doubted you offering unexpected help. Each event will whisper, the path has opened. Beloved, when that happens, walk forward quietly. Do not announce every miracle, sacred things grow best in silence. Let gratitude be your language, it is the dialect of angels. At times you will still feel tremors of your old life, echoes of pain, shadows of fear. Do not mistake them for regression, they are just memories leaving your system. Let them pass without chasing them. Your angel is teaching you the rhythm of surrender: inhale faith, exhale control. The more you practice it, the more effortless life becomes. My beloved, new people are being guided toward you. They will feel familiar though you've never met. Their souls recognize the light you now carry. They are part of your next assignment, companions of purpose. Do not look for perfection in them, look for resonance. When conversation flows easily and peace follows, that is your sign. Heaven arranges meetings through comfort, not confusion. And yes, love is among these arrivals, a love aligned, calm, certain, the kind that does not demand, only understands. When it appears, don't rush it. Let it unfold as gently as sunrise. Your angel smiles because he knows how long you've waited for this. But remember, love will find you when you live, not when you look. So live fully, let joy make you visible. Beloved, the coming weeks will carry symbols everywhere: feathers, music, sudden flashes of light, numbers repeating in 3s or 7s. Each one is confirmation that the divine plan is proceeding. When you see them, pause and whisper, "I notice." That acknowledgement strengthens the bridge between worlds. My child, your purpose now is not to chase miracles, but to walk as one. Every smile you give, every act of kindness releases new blessings into the air. You've become part of heaven's circulation system. This is why the energy around you feels lighter. My child, my beloved, stay here with me for one last moment. Heaven has finished what it began the first day you cried for help. The cycle that kept repeating pain has now ended. You are stepping into clear light, and that light will never fade again. Your angel kneels beside you and whispers, "It's done." My child has remembered who they are. Beloved, the proof of this message will begin quietly, a soft peace that refuses to leave, a kindness that keeps finding you, doors opening when you no longer chase them. That's how heaven confirms a promise through peace that stays. So walk forward with a steady heart. Keep doing good even when no one is watching. The unseen realm records every gentle act, and in return, new blessings will appear where you least expect them. If fear ever tries to return, repeat these words aloud, "I am covered by divine protection. What's mine will recognize me. What's meant for me is already moving toward me." The moment you say them, the atmosphere shifts because light always answers its own name. My beloved, this message found you because heaven refused to lose you. And now that you've heard it, you carry a responsibility to stay awake, to stay thankful, to stay in love. Heaven watches how you respond to revelation. Every thank you whisper becomes a seed of more miracles. So thank God now, quietly, right where you are. You were never just a reader, you were the reason this message was written for you long before you knew it existed. Your angel has delivered it successfully, and now he rests. You will feel warmth around your hands as you finish reading. That warmth is the seal of completion. No curse, no doubt, no delay can break what has been sealed tonight. Go live gently, my child. Live and wonder. Speak light and watch how fast the world bends toward beauty again. And if you ever forget these words, come back and read them again. Let heaven remind you who you are. Because this is not the end of a message. It's the beginning of your miracle. Before you go, my beloved, if your heart felt peace here, if something deep inside whispered, "This was meant for me," then stay connected. Let these words keep finding you. Subscribe, listen, and return often so every new message heaven sends will reach you on time. Don't drift away from light when it's finally speaking your name. Stay near, stay open, stay blessed.